What's good, everybody? It's your girl, Master, getting back with another live play of the Phillies versus the New York Mets for game number 1 of the 3-game series. It's the first time the Phillies play the rest of the season, and the Phillies going to game 40 and 34 in the season, the Mets going to game 33 and 41 in the season. And pitching for the Phillies tonight will be Aaron Nola, and pitching for the Mets tonight will be Jay Melendez. I think that's how you say his name. I'm correct on that one. She and Anita pitching for the Mets, and the game. Oh, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen: the Phillies have sent down Andrew Painter down to the minors because he's not doing really well pitching good wise. So the Phillies have recalled up right-handed pitcher Seth Johnson and I think right-handed pitcher Maurice Wilson. So they got called up. And also, the Phillies have sent down right-handed pitcher Tanner Banks down to the minors. So, the Phillies sent right-handed pitcher Tanner Banks down the line to call up, but it was right-handed pitcher Seth Johnson and right-handed pitcher Bryce Reed. So, Angel Painter got set down to the minors, so it was following on the rotation. So, that kind of thing happened. So, Tanner Banks and Angel Painter both in the minors with the minor picks, and Seth Johnson brings it back up in the picks. And also, another breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Also, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, this is sad for the Phillies, and I know this is going to be sad for all you adult Garcia fans. So, for your Garcia fans, this is not a good feeling. Shouldn't happen, but, the Dogs Garcia is out for the season. As I said, Dog Garcia will miss the remaining of the 2026 season as he undergoes a limited repair surgery, recording projected 6 to 8 weeks, 8 months, and 8 months, and rejected to be ready for the 2027 season. So, those can see it out. So, that's terrible in itself. So, no those gonna see it. So, that blows to the Phillies. So, what's up, things, what's highlights? So, yeah, those are two things you did not expect to hear, but you're gonna mess around. We got Carson Manning, Road Check, should sound the Phillies. Juan Soto, hate that man. And Jerry Young, AJ Edwin, Marcus Sam, Brett Lady, MJ Melendez, and Francisco Alvarez. And that is your New York Mets starting lineup. Show at the bat for the Mets. We had Carson Manning to the Mets. The Mets face on 8-0. Start the first season. And we're going to 50 Carson Manning because we're going to strike 1. And we're going to 50 Carson Manning because we're going to strike 1-2. We're going to 50 Carson Manning because we're going to 1-2. And we're going to 50 Carson Swing, which is not striking. And Carson Manning is out. Because we just like ever, and we're going to send that Mets down. Yeah. First driver, and we're going to game. So coming up next to the bat for the Mets, we have Check, and next to the bat for the Mets. No Mets plays on base. 1 out. Top of the second, here we go. Aaron will get the pitch to boom. Running catch goes strike 1. And we're going to pitch ball, running catch ball 1. And we're going to pitch ball, running catch ball 1, 2, 1. And we're going to pitch to ball, get ready for it. Run it, swing and miss, and that's strike 2 to 2 and 2. And we're going to pitch kind of ball, go ready for it. And Rocha flies out to left fielder Armando Sosa. And Rocha is out. Oh, by the way, Armando Sosa is playing left field. And Derek Hill's playing center field for the Phillies. And Justin Crawford got the night off again. So you know how that goes. much is right field. So coming up the bat for the Mets, we have Juan Soto in the bat for the Mets. The Mets plays on base. 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Aaron Nola going to pitch when you want, go 8 point. Runner catch go to strike one is 0-1. Have it does, stay right. And Aaron Nola going to pitch when you want, go 8 point. Runner catch go to strike 2 is 0-2. And Nola going to pitch when you want, go 8 point. Runner catch goes the balls 1-2. If it's the tail, I'm going to do the win. If I lose, so you know. That's something, so it's not room, but. And Nola going to pitch when you want, go 8 point. You swing that one, goes high near, go way right there. That ball's going, gone. Solo home run for Juan Soto, and the Mets are on the moon. Let's go. The Mets are 1-1. The Phillies are 0-1. And the Mets get the first one score on the top of the first, thanks to Juan Soto's solo home run. And this is Juan Solo's 16 home run on the 2026 season on the 5-0 to right field. That was one of the Mets. Damn it, Aaron Noon, you gotta hate Juan Soto, man. That's your first home run of Juan Soto. Really, out of all people. Out of all people, man. So coming up next, the vet for the Mets, we have is coming up next, the vet for the Mets, we have Jerry Young, next the vet for the Mets, no Mets plays on base. 2 outs, top of the first, here we go. Aaron Nolan gonna pitch to Jerry Green, playing Jerry Young, reaches on a 50 Aaron by the pitcher, Aaron Nolan. Damn it, Aaron Nolan. So coming up next, the vet for the Mets, we have AJ Ewing connects the vet for the Mets. No Mets players on base. Got one Mets player on first base. 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Aaron Nolan got a pitch coming by AJ Ewing. Runner catch goes balls 1-0. Aaron Nolan got another pitch coming by AJ Ewing. So bounces all the way in the wall. And AJ runs around first. Stop a second. Runs all the way home. So he got there. And he got there. Damn. Anything we got a W on it. This anything 6 down the 2016 on line drive to the right fielder. Randy Morris. And the Mets score another runs. It's going the Mets had 2 runs. The Phillies had 0 runs. And the Mets get the second run score on the top of the first thanks to Jerry Young. That's 2-0 Mets. What's up, Slim? Hey guys, welcome to the MGSM Network, the Master Gaming Sports Network. And tonight we had the Phillies versus the Philadelphia Phillies versus the New York Mets here in Philadelphia. So we have the New York Mets at the Philadelphia Phillies going down in South Philadelphia at Cindy Park. So, and this is a good game right here. And, so the score is 2-0 Mets, top of the first. So the Mets had a home run that hit off by Juan Soto, and then that second scored by Jerry Young. So that's 2-0. And Aaron Nola is doing too bad, not doing too good. So, yeah. So, yeah. So coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Marcus Simeon next to bat for the Mets. We got one Mets fan on second base, 2 outs, top of the first Simeon, and the man was young. And Aaron Nolan got a pitch going to bring Marcus great for swing that foul on 1. Aaron Nolan got a pitch to Marcus great for it. Swing in the mids, and a strike 2 is 0-2. And Aaron Nolan got another pitch going to bring Marcus great for it. And Aaron Nolan got another pitch going to bring Marcus great for it. Right now, catch goes, the ball's 1-2. And Aaron Nolan got another pitch going to bring Marcus great for it. Right now, catch goes, the ball 2 to 2-2. And inside, I got tomorrow is Juneteenth. They put in his clothes. And I got a doctor appointment tomorrow. See my family doctor, Dr. Lynn. So then I got my dentist appointment scheduled for August. I think it's 10/15. I think it's on Saturday. So those 2 things to take care of in the summer. One for the checkup for the doctor, and the other one for my regular cleaning thing and 6 months thingy. So yeah, so I'm just take care of those little things. And we're gonna pitch coming for you. Marcus get ready for it. You swing that one's a 5 balls to 2-2. And everyone got another pitch swing. Marcus get ready for it. Swing that one's another 5 ball. You swing that one goes right into the stand. There's another 5 ball, still 2-2. And Aaron Nolan got another pitch coming for you. Marcus get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and I strike 3. And Marcus Simeon is out. Marcus Simeon got strike the F off of Aaron Nolan. Go sitting there. Going to start again. Second strike of Aaron Nolan 2 days. That's 3 outs for the Mets. So let's go with them. The Mets have 2 runs. The Phillies have 0 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do to turn the bat at the bottom of the first. And the 3 Philly players to the bat at the bottom of the first will be Trey Turner, Cal Swilling, and Bryce Harper. I wish Winston was in here because his boy Derek Hill's in the lineup tonight. So he behaved all day. He was here in the stream because he would behave all day. He said, one of your friends' birthday Saturday? No, none of my friends' birthday is Saturday. No, I said I got a dentist appointment on Saturday. I said I got a dentist appointment on August 1st. So no, I said August 1st I have a dentist appointment. So yeah, because Saturday, August 1st I have a dentist appointment. That's what I was saying. So. Yeah, we saw we got Trey Turner starting off. They have Sterling batting second, DHing. Russell batting third, playing first base. Alamo batting fourth, playing third base. Brandon Marsh batting fifth, playing right field. Amanda Sosa batting sixth, playing left field. Roger Stott batting seventh, second, playing second base. Jay Torino batting eighth, catching. And Derek Hill is batting ninth, playing center field. And that's your Phillies starting right now. So So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had Trey Turner going to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs. 5 on the first inning. Go. Sherman Nino got a pitch going for Detroit. Gray Bourne. Running catch goes to strike 1-1. Sherman Nino going to pitch for Detroit. Gray Bourne. Swing and a miss, strike 2-2. And Sherman Nino going to pitch for Detroit. Gray Bourne. And Trey Turner got hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Phillies. Sherman Nino. Sherman Nino, you just hit our shortstop Trey Turner with a pitch, you dummy. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Kyle Schwarber. Next to bat the Phillies, we got 1 big batter on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. You've had the third inning. That goes to show us soon. Well, okay, we'll see if you're right on that one. And then got a pitch in there, but Schwarber ready for it. Riding catch goes balls 1-0. And Sherman Banana got another pitch in there, but he's swimming green boring. Riding catch goes ball 2-2-0. Yeah, I couldn't hear good because the game is on the NV network too. Oh, really? Oh, so you watching on your TV, huh, son? The Sherman Banana got another pitch in there, but he's swimming green boring. He's swinging that one to 5-2-1. Yeah, it's a 6-month checkup, so you know. See how I'm doing, watch my TV and all that stuff. You know how that goes. You know how that goes. Yeah, John is gonna pitch in the scoring already going. Guys, I want to win the vice over Jersey. I want to watch this game at MC Sports Philadelphia. So, yeah, John and I gonna pitch in the base scoring great point. He swings down and goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And the Coswell remains the first base for the Phils. Coswell got a hit. He's 1-for-1, y'all. And Coswell singles on a short line on a short line drive to the right fielder Carson Beanie and Trey Turner at second base. So the Phillies had Coswell on first base and Trey Turner on second base. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Bryce Harper next to bat the Phillies. We got Philly Bears on first base, second base, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Harper Nation, Harper Nation, Harper Nation. And Sherman then got a pitch in for you, Bryce Gray for it. Ronnie's catch got a strike on his own one. And Sherman then got a pitch in for you, Bryce Gray for it. Ronnie's catch got the ball is 1-1. And Sherman then got a pitch for you, Bryce Gray for it. And Bryce Harper grinds into a force out to the second base and Marcus Simeon into the second base and roll chain. Trey Turner is out at the second base and Trey Turner makes the third base. Kyle Schwarber out at the second base and Bryce Harper makes the first base. So the Phillies have Bryce Harper on first base and Trey Turner on third base. Phillies at the corners there. And that's what we got about. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we have Alabama next to bat the Phillies. We got Philly Bears on first base and third base. 1 out, Bob in the first. Here we go. Sherman got a pitch in there, you act like a ready for it. Running catch go, that's when he swinging that was the foul was 0-1. And Sherman got another pitch in there, you act like a ready for it. He swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Alabama will advance the first base for the Phillies. and everyone got to sing and got a hit. Everyone was 1-for-1 young, and everyone singles on the ground ball to the right field across the inning, and Vice off on second base. So the Phillies had everyone on first base and Vice off on second base. And the Phillies scored a run, so the Mets had 2 runs, the Phillies had 1 run, and the Phillies get the first run scored in the bottom of the first, thanks to Trey Turner. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we have Brandon Marsh next to bat the Phillies. We got Penny Bears on first base and second base. 1 out, bottom of the first. Here we go. Showing that they're gonna face William Morris, great point. Swinging that was a foul ball zone 1. And showing that they're gonna face Morris, great point. Bunny catch goes the balls 1-1. And showing that they're gonna face William Morris, great point. He's swinging a miss, and that strike 2 is a 1-2. And showing that they're gonna face William Morris, great point. And Brandon Marsh strikes out swinging, and Whiteside was caught stealing third base by the catcher Francisco Alvarez to the third baseman to the third baseman, Brett Manning to the catcher Francisco Alvarez, and pretty much you overwhelmed your first strikeout. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going the Mets had 2 runs, the Phillies had 1 run. That's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen, is the Mets turn the red. Let's see what the Mets can do to turn the red top of the second. And the 3 Mets players to the red top of the second will be Brett Baty, MJ Menendez, and Francisco Alvarez. So guys, the update for the end zone was supposed to come out today, but KJ delayed it to tomorrow. So that means tomorrow I get an update my game and to see what the new update's all about. Like that, so we got high school updates. So I seen Fantasia on YouTube. Play the high school experience and show like when you get in the classroom with your Zord, teenage Zords and all that stuff you get do. So it's pretty cool. And they got the school bus and everything, so it's pretty cool to see all there. So if I ever have a teen in the game, that was kind of cool to come with that because then it's nice to get into all that. There's a high school gameplay thing. They should make gameplay for the elementary school too, so that'll be nice. What's up, Herbie? Hubbard? It's a rivalry today. Philly versus Mets, the rivalry. So coming up the bat for the Mets, we had Red Batty coming to bat for the Mets. No Mets players are made. 0 outs, top of the second. Here we go. And only got a pitch in there for you break. Runner catch goes to strike with a 1. And only got a pitch in there for you break. Ready for it. You swing it down. There's a foul ball. 0-2. And only gonna be getting for you regularly for and very extra time on your ready and ready the red system of baseball. And only gonna pitch for you regularly for it. And Red strikes on the foul team. And Red got struck to every ball by Aaron Nolan gonna sit in that red third, yeah. Third strike for Aaron Nolan, 3 Ks. Yeah, there's no Philly game tomorrow, guys. Cause tomorrow, the Phillies have a day off tomorrow and they play on Saturday, so yeah, so there's no Philly game tomorrow, so coming up next event for the Mets, we have MJ Melendez connects the bat for the Mets. The Mets plays on base, 1 out. At the top of the second, here we go. Aaron Nolan got a pitch between MJ going forward. On that catch, goes balls 1 out. And Aaron Nolan got another pitch connected by MJ going forward. It's swinging, right? It's swinging. On that catch, goes to strike one is 1-1. Yeah, the Phillies play today. They play on Saturday and play Sunday. And all the games are night games, so. Aaron Nolan got another pitch connected by MJ going forward. He's swinging down with the 5 balls, 1-2. So the Mets will still stay in town because the Mets will, when the Mets will still be, the Mets will go back to the hotel and then they'll just have a party off where they just relax, go out and stuff. And then the Mets will come right back to Citizens Park on Saturday night to play game 2. And I think that's supposed to be, I guess it's playing game 2. So, and then, and then, and then the 17, and that's going to be on Fox and stuff. And then, the exact with the pitch is Sunday. And I think Chris is switching Sunday. I don't know who's switching on the one. Let me check back. Let me check back one more time. I know it's be Nolan. Okay, let me check. Let me just check to make sure I got the numbers right, get the names right. Yes, Nolan Sanchez and win with this series. Yes, there's a Chris Sanchez pitch tomorrow night, which is on Saturday night. So, and then everyone's able to pitch Sunday. So, and we're gonna pitch gonna go UMJ Greenwood. Running kids goes ball 2-2. And we're gonna pitch MJ. Running kids goes ball 3-2 for game. And we're gonna pitch MJ Greenwood. MJ Melendez is we're gonna mention that strike 3. And AJ Melendez is out. And Melendez got strike to F off of Aaron Nolan. Go sit in that room with that messed up. Yeah. 4 strike for Aaron Nolan, 4 Ks. Yeah, so Chris Sanchez pitches on Saturday night. So that's gonna be on national television on Fox. So Fox broadcast people gonna have the mics on one of the players, and then the face players. You know how that goes. Anyway, gotta go and leave with the computer attacking, man. Really, your computer though? Come on, Sam. Technology. Coming up next, the bat for the Mets, we have Francisco Alvarez. Next, the bat for the Mets. No Mets plays on base. 2 hours. Top of the second. Here we go. Francisco Alvarez. That's what time on you. Francisco Alvarez. Grabbing the Red Sox on baseball. And we got a pitch connect for Francisco Alvarez. Great for one. He's swinging that when the foul was on one. And we got another pitch connect for Francisco Alvarez. Get ready for one. Right now, catch goes balls on the win. And we got another pitch connect for Francisco Alvarez. Get ready for one. Oh, and then the Mets are challenging this. Seriously. We are challenging this. Yeah, that's a ball. Right now, yeah, that's a ball. Right now, catch goes the ball 2, the 2-1. They right down the Giants, though. Yeah, no, we're gonna pitch connect for Francisco Alvarez. Get ready for one. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 2-2. And no, we're gonna pitch connect for Francisco Alvarez. Get ready for one. You swing at that one, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Francisco Alvarez remains the first base for the Mets. Francisco Alvarez singles on a short line drive to the left fielder Armando Sosa. Dang it, Sosa, you should have caught that. So coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Carson. Angie. Next to bat for the Mets, we got one Mets players on first base, 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. And then we got a pitch coming for you, Carson and Rayborn. Swing that one goes right into the grass. The swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Carson who wins the first base for the Mets. Everything could go wrong with just going goddamn wrong. And Carson winning singles on the ground ball to the right fielder, Brandon Marsh. And Francisco Alvarez ran second base. So the Mets had Carson Randy on first base and Francisco Alvarez on second base. So coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Vo Vo Vovacek coming next to bat for the Mets. We got Mets base on first and second base. 2 outs, top of second. Here we go. And then we're gonna pitch for Evo. Get ready for it. Ronald Cat's go to strike one is 0-1. And then we're gonna pitch for Evo. Get ready for it. Runner catch go to strike two. Runner catch go to strike two is 0-2. And then we're gonna pitch for Evo. Get ready for it. And Robert grinds out to the first baseman, rights off and hand puts to the pitcher. Aaron Nolan steps in the first base bag in time. And Robert is out. Robert, you open one. And, and Robert is out. That's 3 outs to the Mets. Let's go. The Mets had 2 runs. The Phillies had 1 run. Moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies need to turn the bat at the bottom of the second. And the three Philly players to the bat at the bottom of the second will be Amanda Sosa, Boris Stott, and JT Realmuto. I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. What's up, Wednesdays? I didn't see y'all when do we eat Wednesdays, my bad. When do we dinner Wednesdays? I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. Yeah, I'm on the field coming back. The Phillies no free for the Rays. They're held on the second here. See the one goes and so one of my first past second started doing got two to the heat on you. This amount of his first table on the 26th season on the shot line drive to the center fielder AJ Wu. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies we have and this was the Phillies got Brighton starting this bat the Phillies got one people on third base, 0 outs, 12 in the second hitter. Maybe the started on one get the second one. And start going to the first range junior and the starts out. Coming next about the Phillies, you got JT next about the Phillies. The one people in that range, but on top of the second even. They can see the one JT one good one. One to them, soon get wrong to them, and soon expect to them, and get the one to doing single game. And as soon as the wrong doing two. And so they're going to push JT pops out to the shortstop, and JT is out. Killing this better foods, we got Derek Henry's better food, and one free on the base, 2 outs, half the Robin second he then give his game, when they go to catch him straight one, so then his game, when they and as soon as straight 1-2, and Derek Hill grounds out the second base and Roy Senior into the first base, and Jerry Young, and then he was down. That's 3-0 to the Phillies. So score the Marlins at the Mets at 2-1. The Phillies at 1-1. And that's the end of the second week. Young moving on to the third inning. It's the Phillies. It's the Mets turn the bat. Let's see the Mets need to turn the bat at the top of the third. And the three Mets played the bat at the top of the third. Being Juan Soto, Jerry Young, and Andrew. And that's a 2 from center field to right field for Darren Hill. And from left field to shortstop for Ronald Sosa. And defensive switches from right field to left field for Brandon Marsh and Justin Kaufman. So play shortstop, Chayton Vaddington play center field. So. Coming up the bat for the Mets, we have one token in the bat for the Mets, and Mets plays on base. 0 stop the third, who got the first 1, run to catch one, and then pitch 1, run to catch one, 2, and then pitch 1, swing, they go, honey, leaving the ball's going. Second home run for one stone, the Phillies and the Marlins and Mets yet again. Score the Mets had 3 runs, the Phillies had 1 run, the Mets get the third run score on the top of the third, thanks to Juan Soto's second home run. This is Juan Soto's 17 home run on the 2026 season on a 5 all the right center field. Same person. Aaron, you are just pissing me the hell off. Like, how do you just let that happen? You get another home run knocked over you, like, literally. So coming on next to bat for the Mets, we have Jerry Young next for the Mets, and Mets plays the Mets, 0 stop second, here we go. And look at 15, Jerry running catch the ball 1-0, and look at Jerry swinging strike 1-1, and look at 15, Jerry swinging the Mets, and strike 2-1-2, look at 15, running catch the ball 2-2, and look at 15 again, Jerry Young lines out shot between center field and Justin Corbin. Jerry Young is out. Coming next to bat for the Mets, we have AJ Aaron next to the Mets, and Mets plays the Mets, 1 on top of third, here we go. And look at the you're gonna go 1-0, and look at the you're gonna go 2-0, and look at the swinging second 2-1, and look at the AJ, England flies out to center field, Justin Corbin. AJ England is out. The coming next to the Reds, we have Marcus Singer next to the Reds, and West Face Base, 2 outside of the third, here we go. And look at the Marcus on the ball, and look at the Marcus on the swing, 5-1, and look at the Marcus swing, 5-1-2. Look at the Marcus swing, right in the grass, not single. Marcus Singer missed really for the Reds. Marcus Singer singles on line drive to the center field, Justin Glover deflected by the shortstop, Amanda Sosa. Coming up next to the Reds, we have Red Rating next to the Reds, one Reds play on first base, 2 outs, top of the third, here we go. Everyone got 50 red running catch goes ball 1 0. Everyone 50 red running catch goes strike 1. Everyone 50 red running ball 2 1. Everyone 50 red swinging 5 2 2. Everyone 50 red running catch ball 3 2 for count. Everyone 50 red great 1. And Red Manny pots out to the shortstop and Ronda Sosa and Red Betty's out. That's 3 outs for the Mets. So score the Mets had 3 runs. The Phillies had 1 1. We went to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies in the bed. Let's see the Phillies in the turn the bed at the bottom of the third. The 3 Philly players in the bed at the bottom of the third will be Justin Culver, Cal Swimmer, and Bryce Harper. And coming up the red for the Phillies, we have Justin Cole from the bat of the Phillies. No favors and Rays. 0 outs, 5 in the third. Here we go. Showing to the pitch, we Justin running catch 1 1. And then Justin swinging 5 1 1. And showing the pitch, Justin swinging 5 1 2. And then Justin swinging running catch 1 2 2. Showing the pitch, Justin Cole strikes on the foul 2. And Justin Cole's out. Just got your open 1. With your first strikeout. Coming in next to bat the Phillies, we got Cal Swing next to bat the Phillies. No favors and Rays. 1 out, 5 in the third. Here we go. And then the pitch, 6 running catch 1 1. And then the pitch, swinging 5 1. And then the pitch, swinging with strike 2 1 2. And then the pitch, swinging with, and that's strike 3. And Cal Swing's out. Castro was straight up swings pass over the catcher Fernando Alvarez. Castro advanced to second base on a thrown air. By the catcher Fernando Alvarez. Coming next to the Phillies, we had Red Sox connects to the Phillies. You got 1 free play on second base. 1 out, bottom of the third. Here we go. Shooting to the pitch, rise running the balls and dirt balls 1 0. Shooting to the pitch, rise running the balls 2 0. Shooting to the pitch, rise running the catcher strike 1 2 1. Shooting to the pitch, rise and Vice over flies out to the left field and 1 0. And Vice over down. Vice over over 2. So coming on next to bat the Phillies, we have Alabama next to bat the Phillies. You got one female at second base, 2 outs, 5 in the third. Here we go. So we're gonna pitch for you, Alabama. Wait for you swing it down, go right into the grass. And Alabama runs around first, stop at second. Alabama got a double on. Alabama got a double on. And Alabama got another hit. The Alabama is 2 for 2 on. And this is Alabama's 10th double on the 2026 season on a fly ball to the right field in Costa Mini. And the Phillies score another run to score. The Mets have 3 runs. The Phillies have 2 runs. The Phillies get the second run score in the bottom of the third, thanks to Kyle scoring. And coming next to the Phillies, we have Brandon Marsh next to the Phillies. We got 1 3 on second base, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Sony gonna pitch to you. Marsh swinging at 5 on 1. Sony gonna pitch to you. Marsh, but the Boston George ball on 1. We're gonna pitch to Marsh, but Brandon Marsh grinds out to the first base and Jerry Huntley puts to the pitcher, showing in, stepping the first back in time. Brandon Marsh is out. Brandon Marsh, you're over 2 with your first strikeout. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So let's go. The Mets had 3 runs. The Phillies had 2 runs. That's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets turning back. Let's see if the Mets can do the turning back top of the fourth. The 3 Mets played to the back top of the fourth will be MJ, Melendez, Francisco Alvarez, and Carson Meaning. So what I eat for dinner on Wednesdays? Wednesdays I ate the rest of my Chinese food that day I got that one night that I ate the leftover Chinese food I had. Yeah, it was simple rain I had. Yeah, I ate the rest of that, so you know. Did you eat dinner yet, Wednesdays? And by the way, Wednesday I talked to Naomi on the phone today. When I came home from my day phone, I talked on the phone, talked to her. And she's still sick and everything, but she said she's gonna try to come in the day phone on Monday and everything, cause you know she starts getting better. So she told me how she got sick from her roommate and stuff, but she has a doctor's appointment. She has a telehealth doctor appointment with her doctor on Tuesday, so she can tell him what's going on. They can try to help her to get better, cause so that kind of thing, so they can tell what's wrong and maybe help her to see what you need to take to get better. So yeah, so yeah, because she got sick this month. She wasn't sick in May. She wasn't sick in May because we went to the movies in May, so she was fine and everything. The whole month of May she was fine. She wasn't sick at all. So then she got sick this month because her roommate Vanessa got her sick because she was downstairs doing something. She heard Vanessa was coughing in the bathroom. She came up there to try to help her out, and then I guess Vanessa was in the bathroom accidentally coughed on Naomi, and Naomi got caught a sickness from her roommate. So yeah, not the best thing in the world to get cast out for somebody, especially when it's somebody that you live in the same house with that will get you sick like that. Come on now. Don't say you started feeling sick too Wednesdays. Don't start saying that. Don't start saying you feeling sick too, cause don't start saying that. So coming at the bat for the Mets, we had MJ Melendez coming the bat for the Mets. The Mets plays on base 0 outside the fourth. Here we go. And look at the pitch to MJ running catch goes strike 1. And look at the pitch to MJ running catch the ball 1. And look at the pitch to MJ running catch goes strike 2 1 and 2. And look at the pitch to MJ Melendez connects to a time on your and MJ Melendez never seen no baseball. And look at the pitch to you MJ running catch goes ball 2 and 2. And look at the pitch to you MJ wait for you swing it that one's a foul ball to 2 and 2. And we're gonna pitch for you, MJ. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes the ball 3 is a 3-2 is the full count. Aaron got another pitch gonna be MJ ready for a swing in the miss, and that's strike 3. And MJ Melendez is out. Swing in the miss, that's strike 3. MJ Melendez is out. MJ Melendez, you got strike the F out by Aaron Nola for sitting that Mets dug out yeah. Pitch strike out for Aaron Nola 5 Ks. So coming up next, the bat for the Mets, we have Francisco Alvarez connects the bat for the Mets. The Mets plays on base, 1 out, top of the fourth. Here we go. Francisco Alvarez asks for time on Francisco Alvarez, give up in the ball, system of baseballs. And we'll get a pitch connect Francisco Alvarez, get ready for it. Right now, catch goes balls 1-0. And not too much, so see, and once I start saying he's sick too, that's like, come on, what's next? If you were so sick, you wouldn't even be in the stream and stuff. You wouldn't even be writing, so you wouldn't even be having the ability to be going anywhere. And Aaron only got another pitch connect for Francisco Alvarez, get ready for it. Right now, catch goes ball 2-2-0. And Aaron only got another pitch connect for Francisco Alvarez, get ready for it. Right now, catch goes ball 3-3-0. And Aaron only got another pitch connect for you, Francisco Alvarez, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1 is a 3-1. It's Mike Schmidt, and then who's that guy? Is that supposed to be it's not very boom. And Aaron Nola got another pitch connect for Francisco Alvarez, get ready for it. Right now, catch to go to strike 2 is a 3-2 as a full count. And Nola got another pitch for Francisco Alvarez, get ready for it. And Francisco Alvarez pops out to the third base for Alec Boone, and Francisco Alvarez is out. Coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Carson Meany next to bat for the Mets. No Mets players on base. 2 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch connect for Carson, get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. It's 0-1. And Aaron Nola got another pitch connect for Carson, get ready for it. And Carson Meany flies out to left fielder Brandon Marsh. And Carson Meany is out. Now it's 3 outs for the Mets. So score the Mets at 3 runs. The Phillies at 2 runs. Moving on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies to the bat. Let's see the Phillies and England turning at the bottom of the fourth. And the 3 Philly players to the bat at the bottom of the fourth will be Armando Sosa, Bryson Stott, and JT Realmuto. Armando Sosa is 1-1 with a triple. Bryson Stott is 0-1, and JT Realmuto is 0-1. Okay, Enjoy movie, guys. Enjoy is my favorite game to play. So, yeah, I got the little light on me because I got my ring light from my old one that broke at work right now. Because the other one that I had, but then this one, the bottom part kind of broke. I didn't pull it or anything. I just didn't really get into the bottom part broke, so I can still use it for my phone until I just use the other one for the white and stuff. So which is still good. So it still works in a way. So if it ends up with the Maxwell and Louis, and then he got his fiance, not his fiance anymore. You know, that's not his wife, so she misses Louis. So and married them because they were going to work, and then he got engaged and he got married. So they the married couple who's doing they're married couple that's doing college. So yeah, so they got married at a young age. So. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa coming back for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. So I'm going to get a pitch getting there for you, Amanda Gray for him. Running catch goes balls 1-0. And so I'm going to get a pitch getting there for you, Amanda Gray for him. Running catch goes balls 1-0. And so I'm going to pitch you, Amanda Gray. Swing and strike 1. And so I'm going to get another pitch for you, Amanda Gray for him. And Amanda Sosa, as for time on you, and Amanda Sosa get right back to the about 6 baseball. And Germany they're gonna officially run the way for it. Running categories ball 2 is a 2-1. And Germany they're gonna officially for you run the way for it. You swing it down when that's a foul ball is a 2-2. And Germany they're gonna officially for you run the way for it. You swing it down when that's a foul ball is a 2-2. And Germany they're gonna officially run the way for it. You swing it down when another foul ball is still 2-2. And Germany they're gonna officially for you run the way for it. And Amanda Sosa pops out to the shortstop role for the change. And Amanda Sosa is out. Amanda Sosa hit 1 for 2. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock. Next, the bat for the Phillies, no Philly fans on base. 1 out, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Jumping in, I got a pitch getting Bryson Stock away from it. Ronnie Cutler's ball is 1-0. And jumping in, I got a pitch Bryson Stock away from it. Ronnie Cutler's ball 2 is a 2-0. And jumping in, I got a pitch getting Bryson Stock away from it. Ronnie Cutler's ball 3 is a 3-0. And showing that I can basically play stock away from it. Writing category the strike 1 is a 3-1. And showing that I can basically stock away from it. Swinging the mids and that strike 2 is a 3-2. That's a full count. Oh, I can't wait for it. I can't wait. We're only 2 months away from Eagles preseason football starting. Oh my God, like, because we're in June, 2 months away from that. And, August being August 15th. When the Eagles got to play taking on the Baltimore Ravens. on the road in Baltimore. Oh my God, that's gonna be a good one. As it starts with off, and then 27 we take on the Patriots, on the road and stuff. So and then on August 28th we come home and play the final game of the preseason against the Cincinnati Bengals. So that's gonna be like And so we're gonna go right to the grass. That's single. Right start will race the first race for the field. Right start got a hit. Right start is 1 for 2, y'all. And right start singles on the ground ball to the shortstop ball check. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have J2 Amino. Next to bat the Phillies, we got one free player on first base. One out, top bottom of the board. Here we go. So Nina's got a pitch connect for JT. Go ready for it. Yeah, he's swinging there with the running catch got a strike one is 0-1. And so Nina's got a pitch connect for JT. Get ready for it. Running and he's swinging down with the foul was 0-2. And so Nina's gonna pitch connect for JT. Get ready for it. And Jason Miller lines up sharply to the right field across the ring, and Jason Miller's out. Jason Miller, you're 0 for 2. And coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Derek Hill. Next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free player on first base, 2 outs, top bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Sherman in, I got a pitch connect for Derek away for him. Running catch goes to balls 1-0. And Sherman in, gonna pitch to Derek Greenwood, and the catcher try to throw a pitch over to his shortstop to try to tag out. Bryce start taking off, and he's safe at second base. And this is Bryce's start 14 still on the 2026 season on second base. And Sherman and I got another pitch going to play Derek Ray for him. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is a 1-1. So Derek Hill looking in the powder blues. And Sherman and I got another pitch going to play Derek Ray for him. He swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Derek Hill will reach the first base for the Bills. That was going back. Mm. Yeah, the things I see your head doing something because it's a look at the head, but hey. You feel good, you feel good. Just go in the lose nothing. You getting the powder blues, the powder blues always look good like the baby blues and stuff. You see they go right into the grass. That single and Derrick Hill wins the first base for the Phillies. Derrick Hill got a hit. He's 1 for 2, y'all. And Derrick Hill singles on the short line drive to the center fielder A.J. Edwin. And Derrick Hill ran second base. Derrick Hill ran second base on the throw area by the center fielder A.J. Edwin. And the Phillies are tied the game, so score. The Mets had 3 runs. The Phillies had 3 runs. The Phillies get the third run score in the bottom of the fourth, thanks to Bryce's time. We're coming next to bat the Phillies. We have Justin Colvin next to bat the Phillies. We have one free player on second base. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Seven innings gonna visit Justin. Running gets goes strike to win. 7 innings gonna visit Justin. Running gets goes strike 2 on 2. 7 innings gonna visit Justin. Swinging at the Bubbles on 2. 7 innings gonna visit Justin. Swinging at the Bubbles 2 on 2. 7 innings gonna visit Justin. Running catch goes balls 1 and 2. And Shaman is got no biscuit away, Justin Wayborn. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls, a 1 and 2. And Shaman is got no biscuit, Justin Wayborn. He's swinging that one's another 5 balls, still 1 and 2. And Shaman is got no biscuit, Justin Wayborn. Running catcher goes the ball 2, the 2-2. And Shaman is got no biscuit by Justin Wayborn. And Justin Crawford grounds out solely to the catcher, Felixo Alvarez. And doing to the first baseman, Jerry Young, in time. Justin Crawford's out. Justin Crawford, you're over 2 with your first strikeout. And you strand Derek Hill, second base. Terrible. That's 3 outs to the Phillies. So scoring the Mets at 3 runs. The Phillies at 3 runs. Tie base for game, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets turn the batter. See the Mets continue to turn the batter top of the fifth. The 3 Mets players to the batter top of the fifth will be Bochet, Juan Soto, and Jerry Young. And it's what's up, Prince K 9167. And coming up the bat for the Mets, we have Check coming the bat for the Mets. No Mets face on me. 0 out, south the fifth. Here we go. And no one got a pitch getting the Vote away for him. Running catch goes strike 1-1. And no one got another pitch getting the Vote away for him. Running catch goes balls 1-1. And no one got another pitch Vote away for him. Running catch goes to strike 2 is 1-2. I mean, friends, Miss Greens, I don't speak English. Okay. Yeah, I do have a French speaking friend that's on like TikTok. His name's Vladimir Vladimirsky. He speaks French too, so he speak English and French, so Sometimes he speaks French for like the French speaking people on TikTok sometimes when he does go live. He does that, so if you don't speak French, all you could do French is you could write in the chat what you're trying to say in English, like translate what you're trying to say. So just write it out in English, so that way I can read what you're trying to say. So that makes it easier. And so everyone got another pitch coming for you, vote, ready for it. Strike two, 1-2. Check runs out to the pitcher. Aaron Nolan to do it to the first baseman, vice in time, and Belichick zone. Coming next to bat for the Mets, we have Juan Soto next to bat for the Mets. No Mets players on base. One outside the frame. Here we go. Aaron Nolan got a pitch for you, Juan. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes to strike 1-0-1. Aaron Nolan got a pitch for you, Juan. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes rolls 1-1. Aaron Nolan got another pitch for you, Juan. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes to ball 2-1. And ready to you. It's good to have people from France over there. Bonjour. Bonjour, Messi. Yeah, I don't speak French, but bonjour to all the French people out there. And we're gonna basically where you want, wait for us. When the kid's gonna strike two, the 2-2. And we're gonna basically where you want, wait for it. And it also ask for time on your one so to give up in the Beba system on baseball. And we're gonna basically where you want, wait for it. Run the catch goes the ball 3 is a 3 and 2 as a full count. Hell no, we're gonna basically where you want, wait for it. You swing it that one, that's a 5 balls, a 3 and 2. Yeah, I don't speak French that much, but I know that there's some. I know that the French people do play in like a lot of sports over there. So I know people like the Olympics and things, like Team France and so. You yeah, no, we're gonna pitch what you want to wait for, and that is ball four. And one solar is welcome makes the first base for the Mets. Way to go, Aaron Nolan. You working for his bad game had to be one solo. And by the way, first, I just want to let you know this is American baseball. So if you don't, I know you don't know about baseball too much over there in France. So. So coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Jerry Young next to bat for the Mets. We got one Mets player on first base, one outside the fifth. Here we go. Aaron Nolan got a pitch connect with Jerry Wayboy. Runner catch goes to strike one is 0-1. Aaron Nolan got another pitch connect with Jerry Wayboy. He's swinging that one as a 5 balls 0-2. Aaron Nolan got another pitch connect with Jerry Wayboy. Aaron Nolan threw a pitch over to his first baseman, Bryce Harper, to make sure that Juan Soto didn't get the first base bag. Pick a number one at first base. And only gonna pitch gonna bring Jerry away for it. Run that catch go to strike three. And when Jerry Young is out, Jerry Young got strike the F out by Aaron Nola. You go send that much second again here. Fifth, six strike of Aaron Nola, 6 Ks. So coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have AJ Ewing. Next to bat for the Mets, we got one Mets player on first base. 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. AJ Ewing, that's what time we on. AJ Ewing is right in the bat box, on base home. Aaron Nola got a pitch getting for you. AJ, get ready for it. He's swinging it, one goes right into the third, and that's a single. and AJ England will advance to first base for the Mets. And AJ England singles on the ground ball to the second base and Bryson Stott and Juan Soto at second base. So the Mets have AJ England on first base and then Juan Soto on second base. Damn it, Bryson Stott, why you messed that up? Right there, like yeah, Tuesday family comes up the room. And coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Marcus Simeon. Next to bat for the Mets, we have Mets base on first base and second base. 2 outs, top of the fifth. Here we go. Aaron Nola got a pitch getting play Marcus Gray. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. 0 and 1. And Aaron Nola got another pitch getting play Marcus Gray. Right now, catch the Gus balls 1 and 1. And Aaron Nola got another pitch getting play Marcus Gray. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. So you swing that one goes right into the stands, and that's a foul ball. So 1 and 2. And no look at the pitch connected by Marcus Gray. And Marcus Simeon grounds into a force out to the third base and Adam Home, who threw it to the second base and Bryson Stott. And AJ Ewing is out of second base. And that's 3 outs for the Mets. So it's going the Mets at 3 runs, the Phillies at 3 runs, still top base again, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end, and then we went on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. And then we went to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the back. Let's see the Phillies, and then we turn the back at the bottom of the fifth. The three big base event about the baby Castro and Vice Hub and Alabama. Castro was 1 for 2 with strike on the run. Vice Hub was over 2, caught stealing. And Alabama was 2 for 2 with a double, 2 yards. No, that's a French guy. He just said nice to like writing to the homie. Like he said, nice to be here. He don't speak English, so people who don't speak French, what's next don't let him speak English. So I was telling him the right way he wanted to say that's in English in the chat, cause yeah. So that's what I was saying, cause you don't speak English, so yeah, that's all it was. No, he say he don't speak English at his native language. I told him to write in English in the chat, but if he don't really speak English, he first don't really speak English in real life though. Because he stays from France, so because when outside of YouTube, he speak French for real. Because I have a friend who's from Canada who speak French too, who speak English and French. So and and I heard my friend last speak French the first time on his TikTok live stream one time, and you don't understand the French language anyway. You don't. If you go to Paris, they speak French over there. You not understand what the heck they're saying. You won't understand what they're saying. Yeah. If you go to Paris, they speak French over there. You will not understand what they're saying. You will not understand the language. So. No, no, you don't. You can't learn English from French people. You can't. You can't learn English from French people. Mm-mm. You can't learn English from French people. You can't. When French people going to teach you as French, they can't teach you English. They can't do that. And come up the bat for the Phillies. We had Castro in the bat of Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. 7 they got a pitch, getting the base forward. Get ready for it. Ronnie catch goes, strike was on 1. 7 in the pitch, he's swimming. Ronnie catch goes, balls on 1. And 7 innings, got no pitch, he's swimming. Get ready for it. Ronnie catch goes, strike 2 is a 1 and 2. But we don't say that no more because because Castro was the MVP last season, so. And 7 innings, got no pitch, he's swimming. Get ready for it. Ronnie catch goes, ball 2 is a 2 and 2. No, the Gus says not selling cars. He's out for the season because he hurt his arm. So he doesn't mean he's gonna selling cars. He's gonna be coming back when baseball comes back next year. So I mean he gotta recover. It takes 6 8 months. So pretty much the Dogs gonna say he's gonna be at home resting. He's not gonna be able to do anything with his arm. So he's not gonna be no car salesman. So stop saying that stuff. Winston, he's not gonna be no car salesman. Yeah, so he's not gonna be no car salesman anyway. One thing then yeah, so I said that man, we might not have baseball next year because maybe the locker might happen. So that's why all the teams are trying to make sure they make it to the World Series. They're trying to make sure they do have baseball, play good baseball this year because next year the locker might happen and then baseball and that's gonna be bad because then what are these baseball players gonna do next year with no baseball? So they go out of a job and making money. So that's gonna be one of those things because they're not gonna have the season. So then what they gonna do? That's the whole reason for that. Mhm. Yeah, because I wonder what the Phillies team is gonna do next year when they in the baseball. Like they gonna be sitting at home all day, because that's gonna be like just that's gonna be ruined as heck. Yeah, and then you all mean because you saying that Golden State gonna be a car salesman. The Golden State don't even know anything about cars or anything to sell cars. So he don't know anything about cars. Number one, he don't know anything about selling cars anyway. He don't know nothing about that stuff anyway. Coming up next to that, and Kelsey strike out swinging. Kelsey was down. Casual, where you won for 3 with your second strikeout. Coming next to batter Phillies, you have Vice Selling next to batter Phillies, no Phillies base on base, 1 out, top of the bottom, here we go. Harbor Nation, Harbor Nation, Harbor Nation. Yes, you did. You said right here. I told you go see it's gonna be sales in cars. Yeah, that's being mean. Saying that a base somebody who's injured and got to get surgery on their arm. You're gonna say that they're gonna be doing sales in cars. That's like you saying that you don't want those who see to come back at all. That's what you're saying that he's gonna be a car salesman next. That's what you're trying to say. Just because he gotta get surgery on his arm, like somebody getting surgery on your arm, you should have respect for that Wednesdays because somebody getting surgery on your arm, you shouldn't say that the next thing they're gonna do is be a car salesperson. You shouldn't do that. Like you shouldn't say that. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying what you wrote. You shouldn't say that those gonna say he's gonna be a car salesman. That's not arguing. Just saying what you wrote. You shouldn't say that that's what he's gonna do next because that's what I'm saying. You shouldn't say that. To write something like that. It's not. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying like you wouldn't like if somebody said if you hurt your arm you will get surgery. Then somebody said the next career you're gonna have is be something else. You don't want somebody saying that about you, so you shouldn't say it about the people saying that yeah because yeah that's what I'm just saying. That's not a nice thing to say. That's not a, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying you shouldn't say that about somebody like that. Because that's not argument. That's not argument. I just telling you shouldn't say stuff like that about people. They always say if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all because you know, yeah. So I know this I had a guy from work. They gave us a free my head and stuff. Nigga, the fishy rice, nigga, that is one form of advice. I is one of the first base for the fans. Yeah, what's this? I want you to stay in the stream because I'm cool with you. I just don't like you talking about. I don't want you talking about players like that. You know, don't talk about people who make more money than you. Don't do that. Because if you would have said it to their face right now, you would have said it to their face, they probably would throw hands on you. So, so that's just the thing. If you would have said that to a dog to see his face right now, he'll put hands on you for that one because, Because I remember the last time that a fan said something wrong to, like, to, one of the NBA players, I forget which one it was, Russell Westbrook, and it was in Philadelphia and stuff like that. And Russell Westbrook went to go throw hands in that fan because the way they were talking about him like that to his face. And Russell Westbrook, the NBA players, started throwing hands because literally he ain't supposed to be, because they were throwing things at him, and he was getting pissed off. He wanted to go fight the damn fan because see, so that's you got well, and that's what happened. So that's an example right there. You can't, cause you can't do that because security will throw you out anyway. Cause they got security and stuff for for the ballparks and stuff. They can throw you out because they can do that. They can get security and throw you out anyway. And security can ban you for life. If you try to fight a baseball player, you can get banned for life from the ballpark. They can do that. They can ban you for life from a ballpark. If you put hands on a star player, that you can get banned for life anyway. Yeah, they could do that. You can't fight authority figures because you can't do that. You can't put hands on people. You can't be doing that. You can't be fighting people because you can't do that. You can't be putting hands on people. You can't be doing that. Yeah, because then you don't want to do that. You come on next to the Phillies, you got other one next to the Phillies, you one favorite first base, one out. Five minute four, and here we go. Five minute shooting of his hand when he's strike one, shooting of his hand when he's strike two, shooting of his hand, shooting of fellow two, Ellie ball grounded to a double play in the shortstop vulture to the second baseman, showing it to the first baseman, Jerry Young. Barcelona was out of second base, Ellie booms out of the first base. That's 3 outs for the Phillies, who scored the Phillies had 3 runs. The Marlins, the Mets had 3 runs, the Phillies had 3 runs, still topic in Yearman. And that's 3 outs. So the score the Mets at 3 runs, the Phillies at 3 runs. Still Tyler's game late German. That's the end of the fifth late German. Moving on to the sixth inning late German. It's the Phillies turn the bats. Let's see if the Phillies can turn the bats. Let's see. And then so the score the Mets at 3 runs, the Phillies at 3 runs. And that's the end of the fifth late German. Moving on to the sixth inning late German. It's the Mets turn the bats. Let's see the Mets can turn the bats. Six. The 3 runs Phillies, the bats six. We read Vinny. MJ Menendez and Francisco Alvarez. And pitch change for the Phillies. So Aaron Noon's done pitching night on the pitch for the Phillies. Seth Johnson just trying to got called up, y'all. But but they sent 10 ranks down. So and so Aaron Nolan went 5 minutes pitched, 7 hits, 3 runs, 2 runs, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, 2 runs, and a 5.71 ERA. So coming at the bat for the Mets, we have Brett Baty in the middle for the Mets, and Mets players are made 0 outs, top of the sixth. If you So Johnny got 15 win, running swing range strike one, and so Johnny got 15 win. When I was swinging at the ball zone two, and so Johnny got 15 win, going by Red Bating lines out to the left field, Brandon Morris coming up next to bat for the Mets. We had MJ Menendez next to bat for the Mets. The Mets players are Mays, 1 out, top of six, if you know. So Johnny got a 15, MJ get ready for it. Run the catch goes the ball for now. So Johnny got a 15 for you, MJ get ready for it. Run the catch goes the strike one is 1-1. And Seth Johnson got another pitch coming in for you. MJ get ready for one. Runner catch goes to ball 2 to 2-1. And Seth Johnson got another pitch coming in for you. MJ get ready for one. You swing it that one. That's a foul tip, and it's a 2-2. And Seth Johnson got another pitch for you. MJ get ready for one. And Seth Johnson and MJ Menendez that's for time on you. And MJ Menendez they give up in the bad luck to some more baseballs. And Seth Johnson got another pitch coming in for you. MJ get ready for one. The runner catcher goes to ball 3 is a 3-2. That's a 4 count. And Seth Johnson got another pitch coming in for you. MJ get ready for one. The swing that one goes right into the grass and right into the stands. Swing that goes right into the stand. That's a 5 ball. It's a 3-2. And Seth Johnson got another pitch coming in for you. MJ get ready for one. You swing it that one. That's another 5 ball. Still 3-2. And Seth Johnson got another pitch coming in for you. MJ get ready for one. Swinging the mids and that strike 3. And MJ Menendez is out. MJ Menendez got struck the F out by Seth Johnson. So sitting there in the midst of a year. First strikeout for Seth Johnson, 1K. So coming up next, the bat for the Mets, we have Francisco Alvarez. Next to bat for the Mets, and Mets facing base. 2 outs, top of 16 go. Francisco Alvarez, that's for Tamayo. Francisco Alvarez, give up in the bat box, 6 more baseball. Seth Johnson got a pitch canoe for you. Francisco Alvarez, ready for it. Right now, catch goes, balls 1-0. And Seth Johnson got another pitch canoe for you. Francisco Alvarez, ready for it. Right now, catch goes to strike 1-1. And Seth Johnson got another pitch canoe for you. Francisco Alvarez, ready for it. Right now, catch goes, ball 2-1. And Francisco Alvarez and Seth Johnson gonna pitch connect for you. Francisco Alvarez ready for it. Running catch goes roll 3-3-1. And Seth Johnson gonna pitch connect for you. Francisco Alvarez ready for it. Swing in the mids and that's strike 2. It's a 3-2. That's a full count. And Seth Johnson gonna pitch connect for you. Francisco Alvarez ready for it. Hell, you just got struck down. Swinging the mids, not strike 3. And Francisco Alvarez is out. Francisco Alvarez, you got struck the F out by Seth Johnson. Go sit in that midst that again, yeah. Second strikeout for Seth Johnson, 2 games. And that's 3 outs for the Mets. So score the Mets at 3-1. The Phillies at 3-1. Still top base for German. And we went on to the bottom of the 6th. German. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies turn the bat at the bottom of the 6th. And the 3 Philly players to the bat at the bottom of the 6th will be Brandon Marsh, Amanda Sosa, and Bryson Stott. Brandon Marsh is over 2. And Randy Moss is over 2. Randy Moss is over 2 with a strikeout. Amanda Sosa is 1 for 2 with a triple. And Bryson Stott is 1 for 2 with a run and a stolen base. And you losing you. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Brandon Morris coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, bottom of 0 outs, bottom of 6 inning. 7 innings of pitching modes, trying to catch 1-1. 7 innings of pitching modes, trying to catch a strike 1-1. And 7 innings of pitching modes, trying to catch a swing and miss, strike 2-1-2. And 7 innings of pitching modes, waiting for a swing and miss, not strike 3. And Brandon Morris is Brandon Morris, you're over 3, reaching the second strikeout. Brandon Morris, you're over 3, your second start, your batting average down to 319. I don't know what the rest of I can pay change. I don't know what's happening with them commercials. Okay, so we have the Mets manager coming up to the mound to talk to Sean Menendez, and he's taking him out the game. Pitching change for the Mets. He's nerves. So pitching change for the Mets. So Sean Menendez on pitcher tonight. Coming to pitch for the Mets to be as a call. Vezzo Rizzo, Van. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Armando Sosa coming the bat for the Phillies. No Philly pairs and Rays. 1 out, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. As a call got a pitch getting for Armando Gray board. Running catch got a strike one is 0 and 1. And has a call got another pitch getting and has a call got another pitch getting for Armando Gray board. You swing at that one, goes right into the stands, and that's a foul ball, 0 and 2. And has a call got another pitch getting for Armando Gray board. And the runner Sosa asks for time on your own. The runner Sosa got in the red box is my baseball. And has a call got another pitch for Armando Gray board. Running catch goes balls 1 and 2. And has a call got another pitch getting for Armando Gray board. You swing at that one, that's a foul ball, 1 and 2. And has a call got another pitch getting for Armando Gray board. And Amanda Sosa lines out to the second baseman, Marcus Simeon, and Amanda Sosa's out. Amanda Sosa, you're 1 for 3. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stock next to bat the Phillies. No play pass on base. 2 outs, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. Has a call, got a pitch getting for Stock, away born. Riding catch go. The strike one is 0 and 1. And has a call, got another pitch getting for Stock, away born. And Bryson Stock grounds out to the second baseman, Marcus Simeon, to the first baseman, Jerry Young. And Bryson Stock's out. Bryson Stock, you 1 for 3. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So scoring the Mets at 3-1. The Phillies at 3-1. Still top base for game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the 6-8, gentlemen. Moving on to the 7 inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets turning to the bat. Let's see what the Mets can do and turn the bat top of 7. The 3 Mets players the bat top 7. We set Emily Carson, Randy, Bochet, and Juan Soto. Well, one says if you want, if we could, we should beat the Mets because like we don't, the Phillies don't like the Mets anyway. Phillies fans don't like Mets fans. Mets fans don't like Philly fans, so we should be able to beat them. I don't know why I can't be getting to give people on base scoring more runs out. That would be nice. That would be nice right now. Getting stuck at 3-3 is annoying right now. Good thing that you're here tonight, Winston, because because you like you're not the only moderator. Well, you and her like the two moderators are here because I don't know better with everybody else, but but yeah, Mike Green was here too, and Sim was here too, so and that makes it all here too, so. Yeah, Jose Alvarado more in the bullpen. They got Jose Alvarado coming in the game. So pitching change for the Phillies. So Seth Johnson does pitching for the night. Coming to pitch for the Phillies will be Jose Alvarado. So coming at the bat for the Mets, we got Carson Meaning in the bat for the Mets. The Mets plays on 8-0 out, top 7. Here we go. Jose Alvarado got a pitch getting there for you. Carson Greenway swinging that one goes right into the grass. And that's a single. Carson Meaning singles on a line drive to the center fielder, Justin Coughlin. Taking Justin Coughlin. So coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Check. And next to bat for the Mets, we got one Mets player on first base, 0 outs, top of 7. Here we go. Jose Alvarado got a pitch getting there for you. Go away for him. Run the catch go to strike 1-1. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch getting there for you. Go away for him. And Bochet lines out to the third baseman Alabone. And Bochet is out. So coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Juan Soto. Next to bat for the Mets, we got one Mets player on first base. 1 out, top of 7. Here we go. What is going on? And Jose Alvarado got a pitch getting there for you. One, go away for him. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball zone 1. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch for you. One, go away for him. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball zone 2. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch getting there for you. One, go away for him. Run that catch goes, balls 1 and 2. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch getting there for you. One, go away for him. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball 1 and 2. And Jose Alvarado got another pitch for you. One, go away for him. He's swinging at the bottom 1 and 2. Jose Alvarado got another pitch for you. One, go away for him. And Juan Soto pops out to the shortstop, Armando Sosa, and Juan Soto's out. So for further substitution for the New York Mets, Mark Benitez is going to pinch hit for Jerry Young. So coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Mark Benitez going next to bat for the Mets. We got one Mets player on first base, 2 outs, about top 7. Here we go. Jose Alvarado got a pitch getting up, but Mark away for him. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is 0-1. And Jose Rado and the biscuit and William Morgan, great born. And more Benito's that's for time when you're Mark Benito's give up in the red box is one base one. And Mark Benito's gonna biscuit and avoid and Jose Rado and the biscuit and William Morgan, great born. Runner catch goes ball. Runner catches goes the balls 1-1. And Mike Veneno's got no biscuit and Jose Rado and the biscuit and Morgan, great born. Runner catch goes to strike twos and 1-2. And Jose Rado and the biscuit and William Morgan, great born. Runner catch goes to strike 2-1-2. Jose Rado and the biscuit Morgan won the balls and throws the ball 2-2. Jose Rado and the biscuit Morgan, great born. And JT Green had to pitch over to his shortstop. Amount of soldiers try to take on across the ring, taking off the second base. This causing Wednesday, 11 steal on the 26th on the second base. Jose Rado and the biscuit Morgan, great born. Runner catch goes the ball 3-2 to full count. Jose Rado and the biscuit Morgan, great born. And a wild pitch by the pitcher Jose Rado across the meaning of his third base. I really don't wild pitches out here. And Jose Rado and the biscuit have volume Mark Rayburn. And that is ball four. And Mario Menendez is ball remains the first base for the Mets. Way to go, Jose Rado. You walk your first bat of the game had to be Mark Menendez. Okay, come the man with Jose Rado. In the best substitution for the Mets. So Eric Wegman is going to face AJ Ewing. So coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Eric Wegman next to bat for the Mets. We got Mets players on first base and third base. 2 outs, top of the seventh. Here we go. Jose Rado got a pitch for Eric Wegman. Runner catching those the balls 1-0. And Jose Rado got a pitch for Eric Wegman. His swinging that one goes right into the grass and that's a single. Eric Wegman will miss the first base for the Mets. And Wayman singles on a short line drive to the right fielder Derek Hill, and Mike Menendez on the second base. So the Mets have Eric Wayman on first base and Mike Menendez on second base. And the Mets are taking the lead. So score the Mets have 4 runs, the Phillies have 3 runs, and the Mets get their 4 run score on the top of the 7, thanks to a cause of an inning. Amen. And come down next, the rest of 2 minutes, Zach Stewart is going to pinch one for Aaron Wayman. Come next to bat in the match, we have Mark Simeon. Come next to bat in the match, we have Matt Fred in first base, second base. 2 outs, top of 7, Kim Young. Jose Ronald going to pitch to the big Mark away for one. Run that catch goes, balls 1-0. And Jose Ronald going to pitch to the Mark away for Marcus ready for one. Run that catch goes, balls 2-0. Jose Ronald going to pitch to Marcus ready for one. He's swinging down with the 5 balls, a 2-1. And Jose Ronald on the pitch count for Marcus ready for one. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is a 2-2. And Jose Ronald on the pitch count for Marcus ready for one. He's swinging that one, that's a 5 balls, a 2-2. And Jose Ronald on the pitch count for Marcus ready for one. He's swinging that one, that's another 5 balls, still 2-2. And Jose Ronald on the pitch for Marcus ready for one. And Marcus Simeon strikes in the 5-2. And Marcus Simeon down, Marcus Simeon got struck to F5 by Jose Ronald go send that match second game. First strike of a Jose Ronald 1K. And number 2 Marcus ready for one. And Marcus Simeon strikes out on the 5-2. And coming next to bat for the Reds, we have Red Rainey on next to bat for the Reds. We got one Reds fan on third base, 2 outs, top 7. Here we go. Jose Ronald on the pitch count for you right, ready for a swing at the 5 on the 1. Jose Ronald on the pitch for you right, ready for one. He's running catch got a strike 2 with 0-2. And we're seeing the first time, the best second time, we're seeing the 2 on the 2, first 2 on the seeing the 5 on the left and ready marks. And the Reds going to the Reds got 6 on the Reds got 3 on the Reds got the 2 on the 2 was scored in the 5 minutes. Top 7. Thanks to Marcus winning to the everywhere with 6 minutes. So coming next to bat for the Reds, we have Red Rainey next to the Reds. Got 1 that's playing on the second, third base, 2 out, top 7. Here we go. And then we're going to pitch to you, Red, the catch goes strike 1. And then we're going to see ready for it. Look at that. It's a roll. And the catch goes roll 1-1. And who's the roll going to pitch for you, Red, ready for it. Swing and a miss, not strike two, 1-2. I was a regular pitch between Mercury Bourne. I was a regular pitch between Mercury Bourne. Runner catch goes roll 2-2-2. I was a regular pitch between Mercury Bourne. Swing and a miss, not strike three, red making zone. And when you get strike to ever, Jose Rodriguez send that one, the Mets strike again. First strike of Jose Rodriguez 1K. That's 3 runs for the Mets. Let's go to the Mets at 6-1. The Phillies at 3-1. We come to the bottom of the 7th given. It's the Phillies turn around and say the Phillies new turn at the bottom of the 7th. The three Phillies at the bottom of the 7th with J.T. Reno, Derek Hill, and Justin Coleman. J.T. Reno's over 2. Derek Hill's over 2 to react. Justin Coleman's over 2 to strike him. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have J.T. Reno going to bat the Phillies. No Philly pass away. 0 outs, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. As a call going to pitch, going to win Justin for you. J.T. wait for it. Running catch goes to Rose with a no. Here's the call going to pitch between J.T. wait for it. Here's going to pitch between J.T. going to catch one with a no. Here's going to pitch J.T. going to catch ball 2-0. Here's going to pitch between J.T. going to catch one strike 1-2-1. And here's going to pitch between J.T. going to swing as about 2-2. But swing is about 2-2. Here's going to pitch between J.T. wait for it. Running catch goes to roll 3 to 3-2 for game. between JT and the investigation straight with 2 1. The investigation of our 2 the investigation of the 3 2. Okay. The investigation of our 3 2. The investigation of our 3 2. And the investigation we put JT as a tower, yo. And it's when I was another one, 3 2. That's what time I own the team for the other two region. As a kind of investigation, we were swinging as another one, 3 2. Here's a going to history, JT. That is wrong for JT Reno is wrong to arrest the first base for the Phillies. This is JT Reno's first one of the game. And coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Derek Hill. Next to bat the Phillies, we got one big player on first base. 0 outs, bottom of the 7. Here we go. As a corner, got the pitch going to play Derek Ray forward. You swing it out when that's a 5 balls, only 1. And the corner going to pitch for Derek Ray forward. And he's going to swing the follow 1. And they're going to pitch Derek Ray forward. That balls and those balls 1-1. And here's the corner going to pitch for Derek Ray forward. He's swinging down with the 5 balls 1 and 2. And here's the corner going to pitch going to play Derek Ray forward. Swing and the miss, not strike 3, and Derek Hill down. Derek Hill, you 1 for 3 with your first strikeout. And your man never shot down to 217. You can remember the goal, so we got the Mets manager coming to the mound to talk to Hexagon. Who's the man? He's taking out the game, pitching change for the Mets. The pitch change for the match, so has to go with the pitching night kind of pitch for the match for AJ Minton. So coming up next, we have the Phillies. We have Justin Cole going to have the Phillies. We got one to pay player first base. 1 out, bottom of the 7. Here we go. AJ Minton got the pitch in the room. Justin Greenwood. Running catch goes the ball. Going to do. AJ Minton going to pitch in the way. Justin Greenwood. Running catch going to strike one on one. AJ Minton going to pitch for Justin Greenwood. He's swinging down with the 5 balls of 1 and 2. AJ Minton going to pitch in the way. Justin Greenwood. And AJ Minton going to pitch. And AJ Minton going to pitch me. Justin Greenwood. He's swinging out with another 5 balls, 7 1 and 2. And AJ Minton going to pitch me. Justin Greenwood. He's swinging out with another 5 balls, 7 1 and 2. 3 5 balls at this event for Justin Crawford. And AJ Minton going to pitch me. Justin Greenwood. He's swinging the reason that's swinging out with the 5 balls, 1 and 2. 4 or 5 balls at this event for Justin Crawford. And AJ Minton going to pitch me. Justin Greenwood. And Justin Crawford flies out to left field and runs, so then Justin Crawford's out. Justin Crawford, you're over 3 with your first strikeout. So coming up next, we have the Phillies. We have Cox rolling next to the Phillies. We got one. Coming next to the Phillies, we got Justin Crawford. Coming next to the Phillies, we got Cox rolling next to the Phillies. We got one feet player on first base. 2 outs, 5 and 7. Here we go. AJ Minter got a pitch in there for you. Swivel ready for him. And Caswell flies out to center field and across the ring, and Caswell's down. Caswell, when you 1 for 4 with your second strikeout. And he's turning JT on base. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going to Mets at 6 runs. The Phillies at 3 runs in the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Mets turn around. So the Mets continue to turn around top of the inning. And 3 Mets players to the red top of the inning. MJ Melendez, Francisco Alvarez, and Carson inning. Okay. Okay. Returning to the Phillies, hold up on the pitch and making the pitch for Philly voice and wasn't. The AJ Menendez going to match for the Mets, so much for the Rays, 0 stop naming him. Like Simmons and get the pitch in the ring, MJ ready for him when the catch goes on win. Then like Simmons and the pitch to MJ, when the catch goes 2 0. And like Simmons and the pitch to MJ, when the catch goes 3 0. And like Simmons and the pitch to you, and the pitch to MJ, going for it. So coming next to that for the Mets, we have Francisco Alvarez, and next to that in the Mets, we got one match waiting for his face, 0 stop being him. First and winning on the pitch, leaving the Alvarez, winning when it gets to strike one. And first and losing on the pitch, leaving the Alvarez, going to swing the Pebbles on team. And when he's still winning on the pitch, leaving the Alvarez, going to hold and the ball on the team. And running Alvarez, and Alvarez still losing on the pitch, leaving the Francisco Alvarez. The Alvarez grounded to a fourth out to strike the shortstop, Amanda Sosa, due to the second base, when Royce is done. And James Menendez out second base. Francisco Alvarez advanced to first base. Coming up next to bat for the Mets, we have Carson Manini. Next to bat for the Mets, we have one Mets player on first base. One out on top of the infield. Bryson Wilson on the base, connect for you. Ray Carson, Ray Boy, swinging down with the power on one. And Bryson Wilson got the base, connect for you. Carson Manini swinging for one. And Bryson Wilson on the base, Carson swinging for one on two. And Bryson Wilson on the base, Carson Ray Boy. And was the next one in because Emily gets to tell me because Emily gets no baseball. And was in the first week or single way going. Swinging down goes right to the grass, not singing because when any singles on one drive to the left field and burning ones. The sky was missing ways, the medicine. Because Emily in first base and coach and banana first on second base. Coming next to bat from the Mets behind. Yeah, boom, check, and next to bat from the Mets, we have Mets random person, second base, one out, top eight, him. Wait, someone's in the picture, you won't go in for when it gets good, starting to one. And we're singing the picture, you won't go in for swing at the bubble on two. Wait, someone's in the picture, you won't go in for it. He's swinging that one, that's another bubble on still on two. Wait, someone's in the picture, you won't get to swing one. Wait, someone's in the picture, you won't get to swing it from on two. Wait, someone's in the picture, you won't get to swing it from the bubble on two. Wait, someone's in the picture, you won't go in for it. He's swinging that with another ball still on two. And right someone's in the picture, you won't go in for it. Runner catch goes to balls 1 and 2. And right, so once again, the pitch getting the ball going for 1. You swing it that one, that's a 5 balls 1 and 2. Alright, so once again, the pitch getting the ball going for 1. And right, so once again, grounded to a double play to the third base, and out of the one, do the second base, and right side, do the first base, and right 7 down. Doesn't really need out of second base. And Moon checks out of first base, not 3 outs for the minute, so it's going to match at 6 on the Phillies at 3 1. Moving on to the bottom of the 8th, major one is the Phillies 20 Reds, the Phillies 20 Reds, the bottom of the 8th. And 350 Reds, the bottom of the 8th, everybody serving. At the moment, Randy Morris press out over 2 in a row. So Stanley at the moment, super 2. It's super 3 with a double and 12 yards. And Randy Morris is over 3 with 2 strikeouts. You made Jim in the red, so AJ Moon is going to pitch the neck and it's from Red to me. They get by something on the back of the Phillies, no Philly bats and rays, 0 rounds, 7 in the bottom of the 8th again. We even got a pitch between rights when they get the gun starting on. And we're going to pitch between rights when they get the ball, swing the ball on 10. And we're going to pitch between rights, swing that's striking right side down. First off, you're over 3 with your first strikeout. Coming next to bat coming next to bat the Phillies, we have Arizona next to bat the Phillies, no play first and base, 1 out, from the 8, here we go. And then when you're gonna pitch swing, everybody swinging at the Pebble Zone 1. And the next bat the Phillies, Arizona next to bat the Phillies, no play first and base, 1 out, from the 8, here we go. And then the pitch and when you LA swinging at the Pebble Zone 1. And then the pitch and LA swinging at the Pebble Zone 2. And then the pitch and LA swinging at the Pebble Zone 2. And then the pitch and you LA going to catch the wrong 1 and 2. And then the pitch and LA going to catch the wrong 2 and 2. Luke Weaver gonna basically bring you out with Ryan Bowen. One catch goes to roll 3 to 3 and 2 to the full count. Between when you two were born, we're starting, and that's about the feeling together. We have Brandon Marshall, that's about the feeling, no play first and base, 2 outs from the 8, and then got a pitch swing one, just swinging with string one. And then the pitch one, swinging with one. And then the pitch one, swinging by 1, 2. And then the pitch one, swinging with not strike three, pretty much down. Mm. And that's going to rest at 6 on the page. I do that's in the English Jones and not about English Jones, the police on the red. The one the rest of the rest of the rest of the development 7 the dream is raised to the great on top of the night wing. 1 7, 1 and Zach showing. Not the sales from one to get away from the Phillies yet. Coming next to coming in the red for the Mets, we had 1 red for the Mets, and Mets face the Phillies, 0 out, top 9 Race everyone's sitting at the base getting everyone when I catch guys 1-0. Race everyone's in the best when I catch 1-2 Race everyone's in the best when you got the best getting when you want to when I catch swing at the 5-2-1. Race everyone in the best so when I swing at the 5-1-2-10. Race everyone's in the best getting when you race everyone. It was a month of the short and months of Zoom. For the next 11 months, we had more. Windows in the 11 months, the next ways and ways, but now it's up 9 million. When I say moving on the best way more, when I catch go strike with 1. When I say moving on the best way more, go away point. When I catch go the ball in 1. When I say moving on the best way more, go away point. When I catch go the ball 2-2-1. When I say moving on the best way more, when I catch go the second 1. When I say moving on the best way more, when I catch go the second 1. When I catch go the ball. When I say moving on the best way more, when I catch go the ball 2-2-1. When I moving on the best way more, and we're going to do ones at the center just over. Coming next to bed for the Mets, we have Zach Jones and Hernandez. And then Zach was brought out to the right field, Derek Hill, back to Wilson down. Mr. Yes, the Mets, was one of the six, the Phillies, the six, the Mets, the six, and the Phillies, at the money moved to the bottom of the ninth, German. It's the Phillies, and the Rams, the Phillies, and the bottom of the ninth. Leaving within the bottom of the ninth, among the Sosa, was the time they didn't run, so the move between the trouble, and the stars moved between the one, so the Rays, and they turned over to the wall. Change the Mets, we have a man so in red Phillies, no green by the Rays, 1-0, bottom of the ninth, here we go. And then we got a pitch in there for you, and one the way for it. And I catch go to start with the one. And and then we're gonna pitch in the green one, the way for it. And he's gonna the second one. And the pitch one, when he gets one. And the pitch one, the second one is the strike one thing. And the pitch one, when he gets one to them. And the pitch one, the second one is the strike one, so. Minnesota's over perform with your first strikeout. Coming next to battle the Phillies, your first stop next to battle the Phillies, no Philly first and base. 1 out, round 9, here we go. Then we're gonna pitch in the first stock, ready for one. Running catch goes 1-1. Then we're gonna pitch three stock, ready for one. Running catch goes to strike 1-1. We're going next to battle the Phillies, with 70 to the Phillies, no Philly first and base. 1 out, round 9, here we go. Then we're gonna pitch three stock, running catch goes 1-1. Then we're gonna pitch stock, running catch goes strike one. Then we're gonna pitch three stock, running catch goes 1-2-1. Then we're gonna pitch three stock, right for one. And then we're going to first restart. We're going to go and restart. And then get to the one. And then first restart. We're going to do one. And then restart. We're going to do doing one. And then restart. We're going to swing at the ball. 3 and 2 and 4 kill. And then we're going to first restart. We're going. You swing it out when there's another. You swing it out when another ball. Still 3 and 2. And then within the business time, even as one form, Brian starts wrong with the first way to the field. This Brian starts supposed for the game. Coming next to the Phillies, we got J.T. Reno. Next to the Phillies, we got 1-3 Van first base. 1 out, about 9. Here we go. Devin Williams got a base connect with J.T. Rainbow. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1 is on 1. And then Devin Williams and then base connect with Stock Rainbow. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And then the base start swinging and miss, strike 2. And then the base start going for J.T. Rainbow. And then do pitch on the first base and make sure that the boys starting at the first base, right? Pay attention when the first base. There's such a thing. So game with Junior gonna pitch with Dan Hill. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Game with Junior next to bat the Phillies. Got 1 3 on first base, 2 outs, 5 in the ninth. Here we go. They're doing one to force out the shortstop second. So in the second base, then we're seeing them. I started out the second base, J.T. went down to first base. Right up and then he went to first base. Going next to bat the Mets, for the Phillies, we have Game with Junior next to bat the Phillies. 1 3 on first base, 2 outs, 5 in the ninth. Here we go. Then we're gonna pitch for the game. Then we're gonna pitch for the game. We don't give any boys swing and miss, strike 1. They win and the pitch for you, JT Wayne Bowen. The pitch for you, game of any point. And JT Wayne advanced in the second base on the defense, and then we're gonna pitch for you, game of any point. And then we're gonna pitch for you, the game of any point. Runner catch is gonna strike 2-2. And then we're gonna pitch for game of any point. Running away, that's singing, which was saying for the fans, for you. You Virginia sings on Grand Roll to the base and Roche. Virginia was the third base. The Mets and the base and the game was on the junior first base. And JT was on third base. And everything was coming next to the Phillies. We got Justin Club. And next to the Phillies, we got Justin Club. Next to the Phillies, we got Philly made the first and third base, 2 outs. Round 9, here we go. Devin Williams got a base connect with Justin Rainbow. Justin Coburn. Game room gets you his home. Image of the mail. And then we know history just in going by swing like one just stand is probably one. And then we know history just in rainbow and it's swing like one run to the grass and sing with just a couple minutes plus with the film just going to the head go for your own. Just a couple singles on the line drive to the center vein to 7 the culminating and game with the dream and same way the pain and Justin Crawford first base in game winning the same way in the face going another one is going to run set 6 1 the police at 4 1. First get the 4 1 scoring in the bottom of the ninth in the bottom of the ninth thanks to JT Medium. Coming next to the Phillies, we had Castle next to the Phillies, we had Phillies the person same race, 2 rounds, bottom of the right view. Then we're gonna fix you. So we're wait for me when they get to the second to one. Then we're gonna fix you. So we're wait for me swing the family on 2. And they're injured on you. And then we're gonna fix face wrong, wait for it. Run the catch going to go on 2. And then we're gonna fix face wrong, wait for it. And I got it to go right in the And then we're gonna fix face wrong, run the catch going to go 2. Then we're gonna fix face wrong, wait for Castle has for telling on Castle, we're gonna have on baseball. Getting we have to use it. He's out of the game. Oh yeah, that does hurt. I'm in the bay making plays. And there was another Phillies one with the Rainbow Smash one for telling the Castle going to go race one. There was another Phillies one with the Rainbow. The Castle reminds us of the Rain Van and that's the ball game. Final score is 6-4 and Phillies lose. The Phillies advance to 40 and 39. They finally season. The Mets advance to 34 and 41 season. The Mets get the 34 win. The Phillies get the 35 loss. And yeah, the Mets take game one in Philadelphia against the Phillies. So so guys, I will be streaming. So then guys watch after Wednesday on the stream after so sing on the stream. So then like being on the stream. Guys, I will be streaming the Phillies versus the New York Mets on game number 2 of the 3-game series on Saturday at 7:15 p.m. on YouTube channel, guys. So let's see if the Phillies can win game number 2 on Saturday night when Christmas changes on the middle. And see how that goes. And that game's gonna be on Fox, by the way. So just letting you know about that if you wanna know. So the Phillies have all day tomorrow. So. Yeah, so since my dentist appointment is not till August 1st. Yeah, my dentist appointment is not till August 1st, so we in June, so my dentist appointment is not till August 1st, so yeah, my dentist appointment is not till August 1st, so I got only thing tomorrow I have my checkup with my primary doctor tomorrow at 11:45 p.m. a.m. But then August 1st I have my dentist appointment at like 10:15. So two things. So Saturday, August 1st is my dentist appointment. So I know dentist appointment did in June or July, but August 1st I got a dentist appointment. Let me tell you the pitching matchups for Saturday night games. Christmas Saints versus Christmas Saints versus Philly Battalion. So Sunday matchup is Christmas Saints versus Philly Battalion on Saturday. Christmas Saints 8-3 on the season with a 1.82 ERA and 160 strikeouts. And Freddie Freeman is 5-5 in the season with a 3.90 ERA and 81 strikeouts. So I hope the Phillies can help Christmas Saints get his ninth win on Saturday night and stuff like that. But that never being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of rest of y'all Thursday night. And I'll see you guys on Saturday night for the next Phillies regular season live airplane. Let's go Phillies, yeah. Let's win on Saturday night in game 2 against the Mets. It's gonna be on national television on Fox, Joan. So you know. So you know, like I said, yeah, Mets fans are gonna get talking and some believe they will take the division. I don't believe in. Yeah, I believe that same. I don't believe that at all. So yeah, so I say Sam, do you still want to be Sam? Do you want to still want to be part of the Fat Boy Club, or do you still want to lose the weight and stuff soon? Okay, you have to finish playing and stuff. You forgot about them. And so he's saying that you're 6'2", he's 6'2", and you're a big guy anyway. Makes you so small. And playing boy, I went to a family's wedding that was in London. So, you know, I did do that. That was the first time I've been to plane, so and so, you know, and that was the first time I've been to plane going from Philadelphia to London for a destination wedding, so that was years ago. I'm not crazy with that small because, I wouldn't say that's in the rain season that small. So, that you flying to see someone get reunion. That was my first time flying the planes. I didn't know, like, I didn't like tournaments and stuff. And then the second time I flew on the plane to go to my niece's graduation with facilities, and that was like, okay, the plane right, not too bad. And this is not too bad because I was flying Delta, so yeah, I went to London, England for a wedding, that was years ago. And my family was getting married, so went to the wedding and stuff. I got to go soon. I'm doing, yeah, when it's in the plane. Let me see. Did I want to see? And then I did want to see the plane soon. No, it's fine. Well, I'm like turbulence on planes, so that was like a first time on the plane. And like turbulence fine. Yeah, these are good questions that you asked soon. So, Alright, so then what you gonna do? You gonna eat a bunch of salads now? They're like flying. So flying. It's okay. So not against it or anything. You tell me for the video of Africa on my channel next year. I will have the elephant elephants really. And then since you're gonna be part of the big of the fat boy club, so now you're out of it. So I know, no based on what's Africa. Okay. And this game could have been way different. He's saying what's Africa. Crazy wrong. And then I gotta take out I'm gonna go. And I got that's what we're doing 11:45. So that means saying, let me say God. That means, I'll see you guys on Saturday for the Phillies and Mets game 2.